I was kind of tinkering with the guitar, like I picked it up when I was 46.
Oh, did you? That was when you first started?
So I first started when I was 46. So
what, during the pandemic?
No.
But
That was
before
7 years ago.
7 years ago.
So I picked it up then, and it was just for a bit of a hobby and just something to tinker with, and so I could play a few tunes. I have a few pals.
Just the sheer fun of it, kind of thing. Yeah, totally.
And a few pals that are really good guitarists and that, and I was really jealous of them because at parties they could play the guitar, sing songs like that. Fuck's sake, man!
It's always
you're getting all the adoration, and I'm just sitting here in the corner, humming the words and all that. So that, I want a piece of that. So
totally, man.
that was my first thought, but it was joking. It was my first thought. So I started picking the guitar, and what I found pretty quickly was that I was playing other people's tunes, but I was shit to remember them.
Yeah.
I just
yeah, man.
And I wasn't really into it, so I started to try and write my own tunes, and then and it was just for me and my pals. It was just daft wee tunes
Just
about my pals.
Yeah, totally.
I go to a lot of music festivals in Scotland, and it was kind of stuff about that, about what happens in festivals and what happens in parties, and
yeah, man.
I did a song about kind of Glaswegian insults and stuff like that. It was just daft stuff that I would.
But that's great. But you know, like
that's 2 years. That's developed completely.
Yeah.
And I started thinking about things because I think we've all had a lot of time to think as well in the last couple of years. So I've been thinking about things and my kind of past life, my past jobs and stuff like that.
So what did you do before the pandemic and stuff? What was your?
I came to Glasgow in 1990, and I worked with kind of homeless people in a residential setting.
Right, cool.
So the first place was like an emergency homeless project in the city centre, which was wild, really wild. That was people in real crisis.
Yeah.
And then I moved on to kind of working with kind of younger homeless people. So that was like 16 to 21-year-olds in kind of residential settings with a look to moving them onto their own independence, their own flats. And then I worked with their same people, but in their flats to keep them in the flats.
Right. So you've been at all the stages.
And then latterly, when I took a kind of early redundancy, and then just went to do kind of part-time session work. And I went back to doing the kind of more emergency kind of stuff again, which was again was nuts and mental.
Heavy duty,
So that was like all in all about 28, 29 years of me doing that. So. And I realised that, you know, after playing the guitar for so many years, that I thought, hold on a minute, I've got so many stories about the people and the characters I've worked with over the time. And there was some fucking amazing characters that I've worked with.
Yeah, I bet, man.
As you can imagine, in Glasgow, you know, my first 2 weeks in Glasgow, I didn't understand.
What was
one
that? Sorry,
word.
1990, did you say?
1990.
Yeah.